Hey everyone, Movie Subway here. Today we're diving into a heartwarming story all about friendship. This is Monkey King Reloaded, 2017, and trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end. Our story begins thousands of years ago, back when the legendary Monkey King dared to insult the gods themselves. Angered by his actions, the gods trapped him inside a massive prison of stone, where he remained buried for centuries. But one day, a wise master appeared. He freed the Monkey King from his rocky prison, and from that day on, Monkey King accepted him as his teacher. Together with the master and his two disciples, Sandy and Baji, they battled countless demons, but none were more dangerous than the Demon King, who had gained terrifying powers through an ancient secret scroll. Even so, Monkey King didn't back down. During their epic battle, he shattered the Demon King's horns using his magical staff, destroying his powers and sealing him deep underground. Peace returned to the world, and with time, Monkey King and his friends slowly disappeared into legend. Years passed, and now we're in present-day New York City, inside a museum filled with ancient Chinese artifacts. Suddenly, three loyal servants of the Demon King appear. They knock out the guard and steal the divine scroll. They try to take Monkey King's magical staff too, but they can't even lift it, so they run away with just the scroll. Meanwhile, in a zoo in China, we meet a group of golden monkeys practicing Tai Chi. Their trainer is an old monkey who teaches everyone discipline and balance. Among the students is a young monkey named Sunny. He arrogantly claims, "I already know Tai Chi," because he's obsessed with the Monkey King and dreams of being famous like him. To show off, Sunny climbs a rope to prove his balance, but he slips and falls, injuring his hand. A zoo worker named Gugu rushes over and treats his wound. She and Sunny are close friends, and she advises him gently, "You should stop acting like a show-off. People who try too hard to look cool are often just pretending. I like you the way you are." She then shows Sunny a computer program they can use to take pictures of different places around the world. They take photos together and have fun, until the angry zoo manager shows up. He blames Gugu and says, "Because of you, these monkeys are becoming spoiled. Stay away from them." Sunny becomes sad and returns to the zoo to sleep. He wishes he had the Monkey King's powers so people would like him too. Meanwhile, Gugu is in her room, working quietly, when suddenly, the Demon King's servants break in. They knock her unconscious and kidnap her, because she looks exactly like the master who once freed the Monkey King. The next morning, Gugu doesn't show up to feed the monkeys. Sunny becomes worried. He assumes the manager fired her because of yesterday's incident. He heads to her room to check on her, but she's gone. He finds her laptop, her bag, and broken objects scattered on the floor. Something terrible has happened. He opens the laptop and sees last night's security footage, the Demon King's servants kidnapping Gugu. Sunny panics, but then notices a cape left behind. It has one word printed on it, New York. That's when Sunny makes a brave decision. He will travel to New York and rescue his friend, manages to catch a bus, reaches the airport, and hides inside a suitcase. And just a few hours later, Sunny arrives in New York City, and he's amazed by how beautiful everything looks. But the people there? The moment they see a monkey running around the city, they absolutely freak out. A police officer named Sand spots him and immediately tries to catch him. Sunny leaps across the tops of cars, dodging traffic, and escapes into a nearby temple. Inside the temple, suddenly a deep voice echoes, "Who are you, and why have you come to New York City?" Terrified, Sunny answers, I'm a kung fu master. I came here for a great mission." The statue's voice turns into laughter, and out pops a chubby pig monk. "I'm Master Baji," he laughs. "I was just messing with you." Before Sunny can respond, Officer Sand enters the temple. Baji quickly hides Sunny behind him, saving him just in time. Once the danger passes, Baji walks away, but Sunny stops him. "You can help me with my mission." Then Sunny shows him the cape from the demons. The moment Baji smells it, his expression changes. This belongs to the Demon King's servants. Last night, they stole Buddha's secret scroll. Legend says the Demon King is still alive, buried under New York City. Sunny argues, "That's not possible. Monkey King defeated him long ago. He broke the Demon King's horns into 2 pieces. Baji shakes his head. "Not 2, 3 pieces. And I know that because I was there." Sunny's jaw drops. He finally realizes who he's talking to. Baji, the loyal companion who once traveled with the Monkey King. Excited, Sunny begs, "Please, teach me Monkey King's techniques. Help me save my friend Gugu." Baji sighs. "I'm old and too fat to go chasing demons across New York." But when he hears that Gugu was kidnapped by them, he agrees to join Sunny. Together, they gather supplies and begin their mission. Sunny asks, "Where are we going first?" Baji draws a map on the ground using his staff. "To find the Demon King, we must collect the 3 horn pieces. When combined, they'll reveal his exact location. The first piece is hidden near the castle in Central Park, so they head toward the park. On the way, Baji teaches Sunny, "To become a true kung fu master, you must know yourself from the inside, just like Monkey King did." Baji orders Sunny to jump from one tree to another. Sunny thinks it's easy, climbs up a tree confidently, and jumps, but misses and crashes to the ground. Spider monkeys never fall, not because they're strong, but because they believe believe the next branch is always close. He hands Sunny a divine spider monkey hair. Keep this with you. It will guide your path. Sunny ties the white hair around his wrist and tries again and again, but even after many attempts, he still fails. Frustrated, he complains, "I think there's something wrong with this hair. The hair isn't the problem. The problem is you don't believe in yourself." High up in the shadows, a demon spy is tracking their every move, holding Gugu prisoner. He wants her to read the secret scroll for him, but Gugu refuses and says she doesn't understand ancient language. Just then, the demon who was spying on Baji and Sunny arrives. He tells the Demon King, "A monkey and a pig are searching for you. They're going to Central Park to find the first horn piece." The Demon King smiles darkly. He sends the Wind Demon, a warrior who controls storms and tornadoes, to destroy them. Meanwhile, Baji and Sunny arrive at Central Park, searching for the first horn fragment. Sunny climbs a tree, and there it is, the first horn piece. But just as he grabs it, a violent windstorm surrounds them. The Wind Demon appears, spiraling like a tornado. Baji is sucked into the storm and trapped. Sunny tries to escape, jumping to the top of the castle tower, but the Wind Demon follows him. Sunny closes his eyes, trusts himself, and jumps to a tree below. Because of the divine hair tied to his arm, he lands safely. The Wind Demon chases again, but Sunny climbs a wall. Rocks tumble down toward him, yet they suddenly freeze mid-air. Using the floating stones as steps, Sunny climbs higher, causing the frozen rocks to crash down on the Wind Demon. At that same moment, Baji falls from the sky and lands on the demon too. Terrified, the Wind Demon flees. Baji and Sunny celebrate. Baji examines the horn piece. It points toward the next location, so they hop into a delivery van and continue their mission, hiding inside. During the ride, Baji gives Sunny another divine hair. This one can transform you into a gorilla, but you must be confident. Believe that you are a gorilla. Sunny concentrates, and suddenly, he transforms into a 10-foot-tall gorilla. The driver panics as Sunny accidentally lifts the whole van. Baji quickly scolds him. "A true leader never harms innocent people." Sunny sheepishly replies, "I was just trying to look cool." Soon they reach the next destination, the Chrysler Building. They climb to the top, but the horn still points even higher. Sunny begins climbing again, but a new threat arrives. The Storm Demon. She attacks Sunny with lightning and thunder. Sunny transforms into the gorilla and fights back, grabbing her and throwing her off the building, but she blasts him with lightning, sending them both flying apart. She prepares to strike again, but Sunny hits her with a metal rod like a spear, knocking her far away. He spots the second horn piece, grabs it, and returns safely to the ground. Victory. Feeling proud, Sunny walks through the city like a celebrity, acting as if everyone is his fan. Baji tells him to stop showing off, but before he can finish, Officer Sand appears again, and finally arrests both of them. He takes them to the Bronx Zoo, thinking they're just wild animals. Sunny tries to explain with gestures, "We're here to save Gugu and protect New York City from the Demon King." Baji whispers, "He won't understand you. Don't even try." And sure enough, Officer Sand doesn't understand anything and leaves them inside the zoo. This is your chance. The third horn piece must be here somewhere. Sunny takes out the horn and immediately it points toward a nearby elephant because the final horn fragment is fused into the elephant's broken tusk. Back underground, the Demon King receives news from one of his spies. Sunny and Baji have been captured at the Bronx Zoo. The Demon King grins and sends his fiercest servant, the Fire Demon, to destroy them. At the zoo, Sunny tries to break out of his cage to reach the elephant. He uses his gorilla strength, but the bars don't budge. Baji shakes his head. "A gorilla's strength won't help here. You need the power of a howler monkey. Their voice is strong enough to burst metal." He gives Sunny another divine hair. Sunny unleashes a powerful scream, and the cage door blasts open. But before Sunny can reach the elephant, the Fire Demon arrives, flames burning bright. He attacks fiercely, but Sunny dodges, using both gorilla strength and howler voice. After a long battle, Sunny finally defeats him, until the Fire Demon gets back up again. Just when he's about to strike, the elephant sucks up water in its trunk and sprays the Fire Demon, blasting him away for good. The elephant then hands Sunny the third horn piece. Sunny becomes a hero among all the zoo monkeys, but Baji reminds him, "We need to leave now. The door is open. Let's go." The two escape by stacking on top of each other, disguised as a human, since they no longer have their scooter. Using the horn pieces as a guide, they follow its direction until it points downward toward a sewer. They climb into the underground tunnels, and there, they finally find Gugu, but they also find the Demon King and all his servants, sleeping in deep slumber. Sunny whispers, "I'll save Gugu. You stay here." He sneaks down, transforms into a giant gorilla, and breaks Gugu's chains. Afraid at first, she screams, until Sunny changes back to normal and smiles. Gugu recognizes him. They hug happily. Sunny grabs the scroll and starts to leave, but then he sees a crown lying near the throne. He tells Gugu to wait with Baji and goes back for it. Baji stops him, confused. You have Gugu and the scroll. Why are you going back? Sunny says proudly, I beat the Demon King. I want that crown so I can show everyone back home what I did. Baji frowns. Have you learned nothing? A true master never lets ego stand in the way of victory. But Sunny argues angrily, all my life I've been teased and insulted. This is my first chance to prove I'm someone. You're just upset because I have cool powers now, and you're just an old fat pig. Hurt. Baji walks away silently. Gugu tries to stop Sunny. Don't do this. But Sunny ignores her and grabs the crown. Snap. A metal cage slams shut around him. It was a trap. The Demon King wakes up laughing. The fire demon grabs Gugu again. He snatches the broken horn piece away and gives it back to the Demon King. The moment the Demon King puts it on, his powers surge back into him. He turns to Sunny. Thanks to you, I have my horn back. Now I can absorb the power of the secret scroll. This was my plan from the beginning. I even ordered the fire demon to free you from the zoo. You are just as foolish as the Monkey King. A clown chasing a crown. Sunny becomes furious. He transforms into a giant gorilla and attacks, but the Demon King grabs him easily, steals all 3 divine hairs, and strips Sunny of all his power. He gives the hairs to his demon servants, making them even stronger. Then the Demon King declares, it's time. With the scroll's power, I will break free from this prison forever. Sunny is tied down to a railroad track. Gugu pleads with the Demon King. Let him go. He's just an innocent monkey. The Demon King smiles cruelly. I will release him if you read the secret scroll. To save Sunny's life, Gugu agrees. She begins reading the ancient text. The powerful spells shake all of New York City, and the Demon King's half-buried body rises from underground. He is free at last. Gugu reminds him, you promised you'd let Sunny go. The Demon King laughs. Lesson 1. Never trust a demon, planning to dethrone the island lord of ancient China. But in his own twisted way, he'll do it here in modern New York. Sunny lies on the track in fear and regret. Meanwhile, at the police station, Officer Sand looks through an ancient Monkey King book. He spots Monkey King's partners, Baji and Sandy. Suddenly he remembers, he was Sandy in a past life. Back on the tracks, a speeding train races towards Sunny. He realizes he should have listened to his master. The train gets closer. Just in time, Baji appears, using his hidden power to stop the train. I shouldn't have left you. Sunny apologizes too, but there's no time to waste. Baji lifts Sunny up to street level, and everything around them is frozen in place. Cars, people, wind, completely still. Sunny asks in shock, how did you do this? This is a rare technique. It freezes time, but only for 1 hour. We must defeat the Demon King before it ends. Sunny looks down sadly. I don't have Monkey King's powers anymore. I'm just a regular monkey. Baji replies, true power isn't in magic hairs. It comes from within you. Only a humble warrior discovers real strength. Sunny finally understands. Baji trains him, unlocking inner power, and Sunny learns to fight with his own spirit. Strong, confident, and calm. Like a true warrior, Baji smiles proudly. Now we must find the Demon King's next move. Sunny remembers. He said he would dethrone the island lord. That means he's going to ancient China. Baji shakes his head. He can't time travel, but he can attack a place that represents China, the New York Museum. The Chinese mayor will be there today. Just then, the time freeze spell ends. Everything moves again. Baji says, I can't run across the whole city. At that moment, Officer Sand arrives, and together, they rush toward the museum. Inside the museum, a Chinese exhibition is underway. Suddenly, the Demon King bursts in, attacking everyone. People scream and run, but the Demon King's servants block the exits. The Demon King announces, watch closely. Today I become the first king of New York. Storm Demon asks, aren't we supposed to go to China? The Demon King snarls proudly, if I control New York's financial market, world leaders will kneel before me. Just then, Baji, Sand, and Sunny arrive. Sunny shouts, that won't happen while we're here. The Demon King commands his demons to attack. Sunny tells Baji and Sand, I'll handle them. You two get everyone out of the building. The demons charge at Sunny. He dodges, counterattacks, and cleverly uses their own powers against each other. Meanwhile, the Demon King tries lifting Monkey King's staff from the museum display. But no matter how hard he tries, he can't lift it. Only the true Monkey King can. Sunny continues outsmarting the demons, forcing them to knock each other out until all 3 collapse unconscious. Furious, the Demon King grabs both the mayor and Gugu, dragging them outside and throws them on top of a tall building, then turns to attack Sunny himself. Baji and Sandy rush back into the museum, grabbing their old weapons from the ancient display. Together with Sunny, they form a perfect team, facing the Demon King head-on. They attack all at once, but the Demon King unleashes his full power, blasting Baji away and injuring him badly. Baji falls, unable to fight. Sunny watches helplessly. Furious, he runs back inside the museum. He sees the Monkey King's staff glowing on display, and with blazing determination, he lifts it easily. Because Sunny was the Monkey King in his previous life, that's why Tai Chi always felt natural to him. The Demon King is shocked. Even he couldn't lift the staff. Sunny steps forward, confident and calm. His attacks are different now. Not reckless, but focused. Using the staff and the inner strength Baji taught him, Sunny fights like a true master. With one final strike, he shatters the Demon King's horn once again, and the king's powers fade away. Sunny then seals him back underground, beneath the Statue of Liberty, restoring peace to the city. He gently lays down the staff. Gugu smiles with pride. Sunny rushes to Baji's side. Baji looks up at him proudly and says, "You truly did it, Monkey King." Sunny is stunned. I'm the Monkey King." Baji nods with a weak smile. "You may have forgotten your past life, but I never forgot my friend." And with those words, Baji closes his eyes and passes away. Sunny cries silently for his master and old companion. Time passes. Sunny returns to the zoo in China with Gugu. All the golden monkeys celebrate his return, dancing happily with the manager cheering among them. Life is peaceful again. And in the end, we see a baby piglet with the same mark as Baji on its backside. Baji has been reborn, and the story of the Monkey King continues. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends.